Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I was hoping to record something tonight, maybe a quilt block or something like that, but I'm so worried that I won't get around to it. Been pretty busy and I expect to continue to be busy. So I thought I would just do another chat video and fill you in on how this week is going. Many of you know, if you've watched my last video, I registered my car. That started on a Monday by making phone calls. Tuesday, I actually registered it. And today is Thursday. Wednesday, I got something accomplished that I wasn't expecting to get accomplished. I had called Geico. I decided I wanted Geico for my car insurance. I called, no, I didn't call. I went online and I just wanted to get an idea. So I started to go through the process of requesting a quote. That was either Monday or Tuesday. I don't remember which day. And then I stopped because I really wanted to talk to someone. And I thought, I'll go with them. Derek has them. He really loves them. And yesterday, Wednesday, I got a call from them. So apparently I went through the steps enough that they knew that I was looking. And I was really glad that it happened that way because I probably would have dragged it on for another week or so. And the woman was really nice, and I'm going to end up paying about the same as I was in Maine. I was hoping to get it a little bit less, but that's okay. And I still have collision on my car. I still want collision because it's in really good shape, and it's not like a junker that I would just not want to bother having fixed. I would want it fixed. And what was the other thing about that? Anyway, I got my insurance, and I also canceled my insurance in Maine, so that was quite a bit for me in one day. I got the phone call from Geico and put up with that whole maybe 15 minutes where I had to be focused and answer questions and know what I wanted, and then I had to make a call, and they don't usually answer my what's it called? The agency, I guess, that I do business with. And, a lot of times it just goes to voicemail, and I was glad I got somebody on the phone so I could do that. And so I felt quite accomplished yesterday that I got some big chunks done. I still don't have the license plate on my car. I don't care. That could take me 2 months. I don't care. I know I have it. I know it's registered. Today I had some paperwork I had to do. I hate paperwork, and I got that in the mail. And when I went out, it has been raining here. I went out, I got that paperwork sent out, and then I stopped at Walmart to pick up a few things. And when I came out of Walmart, it was starting to rain a little bit harder. And as soon as I got in my car, it was a downpour like I've not seen here yet. And it's always exciting to me, downpours. And I thought, I can still see, and I'm going very slow, and I'm very close to home. But it was hard to see, like when I had to turn. I had to put my window down, but then I got all wet. But I made it to the apartment, and it was pouring so hard, and I could tell that the whole front of the apartment complex was like this much water. And I was like, okay, it's gonna be fun. And I got out, and I grabbed my groceries and walked into the apartment, and I was completely drenched as though somebody had just dunked me into a bathtub. And I was like, yay, that was fun. And now I realize that I only have one pair of shoes. They were drenched, and I have nothing else, and I don't particularly care to walk around barefoot on carpeting. I don't know that I ever felt that way, but I just don't like the feel of it. And my mother said, you could put some socks on. No, I cannot walk socks on carpet. So I'm barefoot, and I saw a spot on the little entryway, and I said, well, maybe that's some mud or something. So I got a cloth and wiped up that spot, and then ended up doing the whole little tiled area with that washcloth with my bare foot. And I found that washing a floor with a bare foot on a cloth really works because you got toes, you can grip, you can scrub. And then I did my kitchen floor too. So I did my cleaning for today thanks to a washcloth and a shoeless foot. I have done it with a shoe, but something pleasing about doing it with the bare foot. I felt like I was hands-on. And what else? I did a TikTok for my mother's breakfast, and I will also be uploading one for her lunch. I was doing that pretty regularly and then just fell out of it a little bit. Sometimes the mood just isn't right and I just don't feel like showing my mother's breakfast and talking about it. I have to be in a good mood or good enough mood for TikTok because it's my happy place. And if I'm ever on a break from TikTok, it's because things just aren't feeling that great and I just don't feel like doing it. But I am back to doing it for now. You've got to go check out my TikTok and see the stuff she's eating. I don't know how I ended up. Oh yeah, I do know. I watch a woman who just shows her kids lunch and I am somehow fascinated by that. And I just like to hear her talk. And so I thought, I'm going to do my mother's meal. So I started that in Maine and I continued it when I got even to Derek's. I was doing it when we were at Derek's. And now I'm doing it here. And she eats some really weird stuff. Sometimes it's something that I just introduce to her to see what she'll say. But most of the time, she asks for things like I have never thought about giving her a pancake with mayo and relish. For real. And you can go see my TikTok and you'll see that one. Seems like there's been more than that going on today. Oh, I also had to have something notarized that my mother had to sign. And I didn't want to bring her out. I was pretty sure that hospice would have a notary available, and I called them and they said they used to, but they don't have one right now. So I called the bank that I'm doing business with, that Derek is friends with the banker, and my account is there, my mother's account is there, Skylar's account is there, and I asked if somebody could come over and do that, and he did. He came over after hours yesterday and notarized the paperwork. That's what I had to mail out today. So that was good. So I feel pretty good about most of the stuff that I got done. I mean, there's still some major things that have to be done. There's always going to be major things, always. You know, it's not like, okay, when I'm done all this move, I'm free for the rest of my life. No, there's always going to be new stuff. I'm getting ready for a pretty big sale this weekend. Not as big as I would like because I'm having another big one in 2 weeks, the one with 2-inch squares. But the one that starts tomorrow, this is a Thursday, my sales start on Friday right now. I'm considering it a frenzy because I have that extra day where I have time to do more packages before I go to the post office. So I'm working on that, and I think that will probably take me the rest of the day to get ready, and so that's why I wanted to jump in and do a little bit of recording right now. I don't think there's too much else. Please go check out my TikTok, and if you're interested at all in my fabric sales, the info is in the description box below or to the side of this video. You have to either be a patron or a YouTube member, which is not the same as a subscriber. So just go look at the description box and you'll find the info there. Go check out Derek's video. He talked about, you know, things that are going on, and he too, I think we were both like in a little bit of a slump for YouTube, because that happens. I have been in a slump for sure. The CPMs and RPMs, these are the rates that we get paid, have been low. For me this month, low for him this month, and it happens like that. There is some months that it's just the advertisers are not paying as much. And so, you know, it's sometimes like depressing, but then it's also a good time to focus on some other things. And, you know, I have been doing that with my fabric. I've been focusing on the fabric a little bit more. And, you know, it's just good. I love having multiple jobs so that I always can do something that's making me feel good. Because if you have just one thing and that thing happens to suck right now, well, that sucks. But I always have something else I can do that I enjoy. And that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.